Well, g'day, g'day. It's Rick Hardy from Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. Haven't done one of these in a little while. I'm getting kind of pissed off with all the bullshit about elections. Really surprised how stupid and ignorant fucking Canadians can be. I mean, the Liberals should be a mile ahead. Should be 4 or 5 points. It should be like 30 points. You really want fucking Trumpsters running your country? The first thing that petty shit is going to do is sell Canada out. They're all the same. They're all greedy, selfish pigs. Every fucking Republican, conservative, they're all the same. It's all about me, me, me. Fuck social programs, fuck the people. And you really that stupid to want to vote that son of a bitch in? You might as well put Trump's kid in, that fucking goof, Don Jr. or whatever. I mean, I'm shocked to see petty shit. His whole idea, we're going to get rid of plastic straws. We're going to get rid of all pollution guidelines. And we're going to just turn it into a Trumpster state. Are you really that fucking ignorant to vote for that guy? I'm 73 years old, and I've lived a long time, and I've never seen the conservatives, Republicans, any right-wing pigs do anything for anybody but their rich buddies and big business. And you think they're going to help you? You're fucking dumber than the fucking Trumpsters. But anyway, I'm getting kind of fed up with it. It's going to be, well, whatever it is, it is. People are stupid. They keep repeating the same stupid shit over and over again. You finally get a few social programs, and then you throw it all away when you put in an asshole Trumpster. We should be more like the Nordic countries by now, where you got free university. Better everything than you got here. Yeah, you pay a couple of bucks more in tax. The same as Canada, we pay about $140, $150 a month when we're working out of our income tax to cover medical. I just got out of the hospital Sunday, went in Saturday, was pissing buckets of blood, and great treatment, great medical, everything else. Didn't cost me a fucking dime, and there's a lot more medical shit I gotta do. Now, if I lived in asshole land, the States, well, they'd just tell you to fuck off and die. And if those cunts rule this country, that's exactly what they're gonna tell the poor people. Just fuck off and die. And as for the NDP, which I ran for and supported all my life, I've been bitching at you assholes to get off your ass and fight for decent pension raises on that. 2 elections ago, I asked you what you was doing for us. Oh, we're going to do little on the medical. I said, how about cash? You guys seem to all want cash. Every year you pat your accounts really well. Fat raises and everything, and the seniors get next to fuck all. How about some cash? Well, we can't do that. Then I asked again at this last election. Oh no, we can't do that. Now they're starting to wake up and realize 97% of us old bastards vote. And now you're saying, oh, we'll fight for rent controls. Well, what the fuck? The rent's been bullshit for several years now. And now that it's an election, you're going to fight for rent controls, which means absolutely fuck all. So I'll never vote for the NDP for as long as they do their 2-bit bullshit and actually do fuck all. I mean, you shouldn't have got rid of Tom Mulcair. He got one shot at it. You let Singh run the show, and he's a smart, good man. I'm not against him. But he's not going to be a fucking leader very long. He's led your party into what will be not even party status. You'll be lucky to have 4 seats. And that's because you really didn't do fuck all when you was in there. You had a minority government. You could have pushed for raises, serious raises for pensioners. You did a little bit of lip service on the medical. Well, good, rah. But no, if it wasn't for the seriousness we're in right now, I would be voting for the Quebec Bloc because they were going to give pensioners at least a 10% raise. Of course, with that asshole Trumpster running for the Conservatives here and Trump wanting to take over our country, you pretty well got no choice but to support Mark Carney. I think he's a good man, an honest man, and not a fucking dirtbag like that Conservative leader of Canada is, and the same as a Conservative leader in British Columbia, which turns out to be a scumbag. Half his party's leaving. They're all divided on how to split the earnings. And yeah, the Liberals got to wake up and get serious about these asshole drug crimes or crimes in general, where you don't even hold the prick overnight. It's enough to make me think, fuck this, I'm not even voting. So you got to get tough on them assholes. At first I hated the tent city. Well, I do believe we should be doing a lot more on housing and social programs and booting out assholes like Elon Musk and any of the rich pigs that don't want to pay their share of taxes. But anyway, I don't have long to live in this planet anymore. I do this for my grandsons who happen to be black. So if you got any kids that aren't pure white, when Trump moves in, he's going to be shipping them off to Guantanamo Bay, or they'll be third-rate citizens. That's my number one complaint. And these assholes that don't vote, well, I don't give a shit. They can all die. If you're too gutless to vote, my grandfathers died fighting for this right that we have and the benefits we have. And you can't get off your lazy fucking ass to vote. You're too stupid. But yet you'll know every time a hockey player farted. You're a disgrace to this country. You should get no social programs. You should be blackballed and banned from all social programs, whether it's welfare, EI, whatever. If you can't get off your lazy ass and vote, then fuck you and all the Trumpsters with you. Now that being said, should end on a positive note. I'd have to think on that one for a while. But I'm 73. I thought I'd be dead at 40. So I'm 33 years ahead of time. I am grateful for what little I have living in social housing, because if it wasn't for that, I'd be dead, because I need a CPAP machine. And that's exactly what will happen with a lot of people if the Conservative Party wins in Canada, because all it is another bunch of Trumpster assholes. And to tell you the truth, if I had me a gun, I'd sooner go out shooting Trumpster assholes than just comply. And that doesn't matter whether I lived in the States or I live up here. People got to start getting a lot more serious about taking out assholes. How can any world government look at the States and think of doing deals? He signs a deal one year, then calls it the worst deal ever signed a year and a half later and wants to break it and throw tariffs on and fuck everybody up. What a piece of dog shit the Americans have become. And of course, they are an aggressive nation. That's their constitution, is to conquer. Well, you assholes try coming into Canada. I've talked to enough people, and myself included. You're going to spill a lot of American blood to do that. So fuck off Trump and the Conservative Party of Canada. Thank you very much.